What has happened to my friend? Death is holding tight his hand. Stillness holding back his breath. Sadness throughout all the land. I shall shed my finery, cast my crown onto the ground. I will wear the wondrous clothes, never to return again. Never to return again. What will now become of me? Will I also close my eyes, never to awake again? Fall into eternal sleep.
After the funeral, Gilgamesh went out from Uruk into the wilderness with matted hair in a lion skin. So Gilgamesh roamed, his heart full of anguish, wandering always eastwards in search of Utnapishtim, whom the gods made immortal.
Must I die too? Must I be as lifeless as Enkidu? How can I bear this sorrow that gnaws at my belly? This fear of death that restlessly drives me onwards? If only I could find the one man whom the gods made immortal, I would ask him how to overcome death.
Finally he arrived at the two high mountains called the Twin Peaks. Their summits touch the vault of heaven, their bases reach down to the underworld. They keep watch over the sun's departure and its return.
No one is able to cross the Twin Peaks, nor has anyone ever entered the tunnel into which the sun plunges when it sets and moves through the earth. Inside the tunnel there is total darkness. Deep is the darkness, with no light at all. Ever downwards, through the deep darkness the tunnel leads. All will be pitch black before and behind you. All will be pitch black to either side. You must run through the tunnel faster than the wind. You have just 12 hours. If you don't emerge from the tunnel before the sun sets and enters, you will find no refuge from its deadly fire. Penetrate into the mountain's depths. May the Twin Peaks lead you safely to your goal. May they safely take you to the edge of the world.
Now then, Gilgamesh, Who will assemble the gods for your sake? Who will convince them to grant you the eternal life that you seek? How would they know that you deserve it? First, pass this test. Just stay awake for 7 days. Prevail against sleep, and perhaps you will prevail against death.
So Gilgamesh sat down against a wall to begin the test. The moment he sat down, sleep swirled over him like a fog. Utnapishtim said to his wife,
Now look at this fellow. He wanted to live forever, but the very moment he sat down, sleep swirled over him like a fog.
Touch him on the shoulder. Wake him. Let him depart and go back safely to his own land, by the gate he came through.
Oh, men are liars. When he wakes up, watch how he tries to deceive us.
when Utnapishtim reached out and touched Gilgamesh.
I was almost falling asleep when I felt your touch.
Look down, friend. Count these loaves that my wife baked and put here while you sat asleep. This first one, rock hard, was baked 7 days ago. This leathery one was baked 6 days ago, and so on for all the rest of the days you sat here sleeping. Look, they're marked on the wall behind you.
What shall I do? Where shall I go now? Death has caught me, lurks in my bedroom, and everywhere I look, everywhere I turn, there is only death.
The wife of Utnapishtim said,
Wait! This man came a very long way. He endured many hardships to get here. Won't you give him something for his journey home?
Gilgamesh, you came a very long way. You endured many hardships to get here. Now, I will give you something for your journey home, a mystery, a secret of the gods. There is a small, spiny bush that grows in the waters of the great deep. It has sharp spikes that will prick your fingers like a rose's thorns. If you find this plant and bring it to the surface, you will have found the secret of youth.
Gilgamesh dug a pit on the shore that led down into the great deep. He tied 2 heavy stones to his feet. They pulled him downwards into the water's depths. He found the plant. He grasped it. It tore his fingers. They bled. He cut off the stones. His body shot up to the surface, and the waves cast him back, gasping onto the shore.
Come here! Look at this marvelous plant. The antidote to the fear of death. With it we will return to the youth we once had. I will take it to Uruk. I will test its power by seeing what happens when an old man eats it. If that succeeds, I will eat some myself and become a carefree young man again.